Hi, and welcome. So I want to share with you all. I'm sorry about the background. That's my recording. I want to share with you how to get inspired, get ideas, so you can launch your Etsy tarot shop. Now, I also found a really great shop that offers like a combo. So I have um, a contact ritual on my Etsy shop that's a bestseller. It sells almost every single day. Sometimes it sells multiple times a day. And it's only $4.44 because it's a DIY, which is do it yourself. And this individual, and I want to show you. So she has the contact me spell and psychic reading. So I thought this was such a great idea because, for example, I could offer my DIY and also offer like a reading, like a combination. So this is like a great idea for you to do like different things to enhance, be very unique, and stand out. So some of the things that I express to you is to go into your Etsy and do a lot of research. Now, of course, I'm going to show you Marmalade and E-Rank, and I think the other one is Be Something. We'll get into that, all the stuff, so we could SEO. Because one of the things that I've learned in my many years of doing this work is that SEO is constantly changing. Um, so we are going to look at readings, and I don't know if I did a module on this. I think I did. And today we're going to get readings so you could get an idea of the readings that they offer. So the first reading we're going to get is, she's a bestseller. Sorry. See how it says bestseller right here. And she's been doing this for a very long time. I think she started in 2013. And she also does this with her husband. Now, if you look at her picture, this is like a really old picture of her. She's sitting with her crystal ball. She has a bunch of beautiful cards right in front of her. So she has the layout for the reading. You want to create a very comfortable background for your clients, because this makes them comfortable, makes them trust you, it makes you look professional. So then she also has like a little couple second video where she shares how she does the readings, and this one looks like a live reading that she's doing for someone. I want to also share with you her shop. Let me show you. I think it's my card comes out in the background. That is so annoying. That card doesn't exist anymore, so it doesn't bother me. But it's like, what is that? Okay, so here is a picture of her with her husband. Double prediction, and it's a six. I don't know what that is. Six double prediction fusion reading. So it's like a combo reading between her and her husband, and he is really good. I've gotten readings from him as well. And sorry, I didn't want to go so fast. But there's a part where she has, and those are new readings that I just saw there because I like to go back. Here we go. So here she has a little video. So she gives you an overview of what she offers, but then let's look. Here she has her website. She has her WhatsApp, so you could contact her. She has her Instagram, her TikTok, her Twitter, her Facebook, and of course her Etsy. So this is something that I don't even have, which I said I'm going to do this, but I get so busy. And then she has her like sacred space with a huge crystal ball. I mean, she really stands out. Shows her sales are 265,000, and she's been here since 2014. So I started in 2013. She's an outstanding outstanding Etsy seller. Not only that, if I'm not mistaken, she is part of the Etsy star seller, which is hard because let me tell you, you're having readings with people. Not everybody's going to be happy. So, and not only that, you don't have people that constantly give you 5 stars. So, for you to be a star seller, she's really good. She says Toronto's Canada's #1 accuracy tested trusted reader, 98.7 accurate based on clientele survey testing at the ASPR Society. So she shares her credentials as well. My spellcasting and spiritual work is very strong and permanent, and it just kind of gives you an overview. Master in etheric divination, alchemical science, spiritual arts, spellcasting, white magic. I've developed sixth sense, and she just tells you a little bit of who she is, what she does, her testimonials. Okay, let's go right back up and let's look at her reviews. So here in her reviews, this one was July 7th, which was yesterday. And this is for Psychic Official Tarot Card Deck Limited. Oh, so she has her own. So see what I'm saying? This is beautiful. I knew this was new. So not only is she offering readings, she also now has her own tarot cards. Look how amazing. And this is not cheap, my friends. This is a $54 deck. It says Amanda Official Tarot Oracle Card Deck Limited Edition, only 150 made, also included 1 free reading per purchase. So she's really pushing it out there. This is really inexpensive if she's offering a reading with it. And here's a little video sharing her tarot cards. So there's like so many ways for you to make money through your Etsy tarot. You just have to be very like I'm doing here, very involved, see what other people are doing. It's not about copying, it's about inspiration. Cards are nice too. All right, see estimated. Oh no, that's the arrival. It doesn't really, I don't think it says when these cards came out. But she's selling a bunch of them. She sold a bunch. Look at her. If you look at the reviews here, these are all. She already has 2 pages of reviews just in her card deck. It looks like June, so she probably just launched this around June. I don't know if it says. Here's another thing. See how she has an about. So she talks about herself, the credentials, why she created the deck, and why you should trust her deck. Not just that, she's very descriptive. People love that. The more you add, she talks about Etsy policies, very important, because you're going to have people that are going to come to your Etsy shop and they're not going to read. They're just going to buy, and then you're going to do the work and they're going to want a refund. And so you don't have that. So you don't get upset with the client. I always find to kill them with kindness, and I am very assertive. I tell it how it is, but you never know what people are going through or what their situation is. So I find that if you go to them and find out why they want their money back, and you go in a way like, and I'm going to show you a perfect example. Let's stop this because it has 8 minutes. Okay, perfect. So let's go to my Etsy shop. I don't want to go because this is someone else that I've been studying. So let's go to my Etsy shop. And now we're going to get personal because I'm going to show you personal messages. So let's go to my messages. Here I have a message from Jeremy. So Jeremy has, if you look at the right, it shows you the history, the purchase history. He just purchased my Powerful Wealth Magic class that I offer for $1.11 in Etsy. The truth is that class is absolutely free if you go to my YouTube. But through Etsy, you can offer free classes. So I only charge $111 for this class, but I also give them a class that costs $11.11. So I'm giving them something extra. Now, when he purchased it, okay, so this is, okay, no, here it goes. He messaged me. Because SEOs tell you, like, when you buy something and it says, do you have a problem with this order, or do you need help with this order? So this comes up. And it'll ask, like, see how it has little questions you need help with. I want to message the buyer about something else, which is kind of like a prompt that they have, like a scroll down menu. Your ideal resolution is refund. He wanted to refund. Note to seller, I thought this was something else. Please refund my order. Now, I messaged back and I said, hey, beautiful, I'm refunding you now. May I ask what you thought it was so I can make sure my listing is better understandable? Thanks, Daisy Rose. And I canceled the order, and I want to show you how to do that too. Yes, I didn't understand it. I didn't. I'm sorry, but will still give 5 stars. He took a little while to see how it's it doesn't show the time frame. But I had to message him like in the morning, and then like hours later he messaged me back, but I had already canceled the order. I said, it's okay, go to the link I sent you and I will add you anyway. So I gave him all the classes because I felt that this person is in need. I felt this person probably didn't have a lot of money because he purchased, it was 111. So I felt that he was in need of help. And then he wrote at the end, don't have money, went to link. So he did message me through my webpage, and I added him to a bunch of my wealth and money resources that I offer for very inexpensive on my webpage. So you want to kill them with kindness, because then if I go to my dashboard, and we're going to go all the way down, Jeremy updated a review. So he left a 5-star, and this is something that I canceled, but he still left me a 5-star. So then so this is really important. This is stuff that you want to write notes on. Sometimes you're going to have people that are going to leave you a 5-star review. A month later, they're going to get pissed because of XYZ, and they're going to try to come to your shop and bring it down to 1 or 2 star. So that doesn't happen. I will say, thanks, Jeremy, for your 5 stars. A little happy face post. By me doing this, he cannot change this because he did a 5-star review. I came, I said thank you, and that's it. If you don't do that, they could come back and change it. So that's really important to know. I know it takes a lot of work. Sometimes what I'll do is I will just go to my reviews. So I guess they're all the way down. And I will put here most recent. Jeremy's was the most recent because he did it yesterday. And you see that I respond to most of them. That means that I have to close this one and start a new one. Even this one that's 4 stars, I left a thanks because just in case they decide to come back and drop it. So anything 4 stars and up. This one was really nasty. Very nasty person. So I'm going to be very honest and I'm going to share with you. I'm very assertive. She bought the ritual, and not even 15 minutes later, she wrote, not great, better ones out there. Like, it's not a fair review because she just bought it. She didn't give anything a chance. I feel like people like that are just, I don't even know what their issue is. And I wrote, it's so sad that people will go out of their way to be so mean. Everything I do with love. So you all do not have a karmic backlash. Not only did I create this ritual using the powerful law of assumption, but I also created videos on how to use it. And I also added a honey ritual for pesky, stubborn situations. I'm sure there are amazing spells out there, but we always get what we receive, as above, so below. Good luck, Kelly. Hope you find what you are looking for. Because she was horrible. I went above and beyond. I sent her all of the links, all the rituals. I sent her the honey jar. I was talking with her back and forth, and I just feel like that was mean. Why would you go to somebody's shop, buy something, and 15 minutes later be like, it's not great? You could have messaged me just like Jeremy did and said, hey, Daisy, I didn't like it. Can I get a refund? And I would have probably refunded her, This one left a 3-star. I left it open because we're still kind of working on it. She has a stubborn, and I'm going into my rituals, but this is more to show you the reviews. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it stopped. I'm not sure if it'll stop in 15 minutes. If it does, we'll continue. So I just want to show you all the 5-star reviews. I post right under them. You see a thanks, great experience. Okay, so that's what I'm explaining. So, you have to be very with the reviews. Like, you got to be on top of them. Oh, I can't find mine. Okay, you have to be on top of them so you could um, always respond. That way, they can't change this, because if not, your stars will go down. And on a positive note, I brought my stars up because my stars were all the way down to 4 stars because of so many, 4-star reviews. I don't know if you could do it here. I guess you can't. But and another thing I do is, like, if somebody's really dissatisfied, I'll message them, hey, what can I do to make it better? Because it does go against you on Etsy. They say no, but I do feel that, having like low star ratings, I feel like it does affect your, how you appear. So the star seller. Let's talk about the star seller. So see, now I have you. You should have a 4.8, and that's how you get the star seller. I have a 4.4. My messages are great because I'm always on top of my messages. Very rarely do I take a day to respond, and usually, another good thing is Etsy has is, and I'll show you that now. Like, I want you to be able to get really comfortable with everything I'm sharing with you, because it took me a while to learn a lot of the things that I'm just gonna blurt out and share with you. Now, my dispatching is at 75%, which is horrible. But the reason for that is that I do a lot of ritual work and a lot of energy work, and sometimes I need an extra couple of days. Sometimes it'll say ship from 1 to 4 days, 1 to 5 days, and then I'll be talking to the client. I'll be like, hey, I need more extra time. Etsy does have in progress, but I feel like it still counts, and I'm not 100% sure. I guess I could totally contact them and ask them if I put it in progress, if it means that it's if it doesn't go against me. But nonetheless, it's a little bit of a mission. So the main thing to get the star seller is you have to have everything over 95%. And my hardest, I had them all aligned. My hardest has always been the ratings, because you see 3 ratings, and this is average rating based on 68 reviews. So I have about 48% ratings, and then here's like 8 ratings, 6 ratings, 3 ratings, 2 stars, 3 ratings. So six ratings that were between 2 and 1 stars really will damper, because look at that, 48 5-star ratings, and now you have 6, 1 or 2 stars, and everything goes down the shit. So yeah, I don't think it's fair, but what can we do? All we could do is try to message the clients and try to make them happy and hope that they'll leave you 5 stars. Something else that I do when I have time, and I generally don't have time, is that you're going to get a lot of clients that don't leave reviews. They'll tell you, hey, you did the most amazing work in the world, but they won't leave you a review. So what I do is I'll message them and be like, hey, I'm so happy that you absolutely love my work. Do you think you could leave me a 5-star review? Because that always helps me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So, um, going to the stats always, I always play with the stats. I like to see where my clients are coming from, but we're going to be able to see this more once we open the tarot shop. Now, this is my shop, well, one of my shops, but it gives you an overview of how many people come to your shop and what are they looking for. So 892 times people have viewed my listings. I think this is for a month. Let's see. Actually, 7 days. So that's not terrible, right? But then you think about it, well, 892 times, I've only gotten 4. So this week, my contact ritual has been really slow. It usually sells about 4 to 5 a day. And this week has been really, really slow. Now, a lot of people like this. This is a ritual that I've had for a long time. And all of a sudden, people are favoriting it. I think it's awesome. People look at this one, but nobody buys it. A lot of the reasons that they don't buy these rituals is because they don't like to do it yourself. They want to pay $3 or $4 and want to give you to do it for them. So yeah, let's go to, like I said, we're going to buy a reading from Amanda. Let's go do that. All right, so I gotta probably pause it because I can't show you everything, right? All right, so we're here in Amanda's. Let's go right back up. Let's go to her studio. And what are we gonna get from Amanda? Okay, so time frame, when, how soon, pregnancy, general blind reading by Amanda. That one's good. And is look at this, guys. 4 bestsellers. 4 bestsellers. This is a time frame, $4. That's not bad because that's just like a couple of words. The pregnancy one, general blind reading, $9. This is her cards. Look at this. So she said that she had 100 and something cards. What does it say here? Only 3 left. So in a month, Amanda has sold over 100 cards at what? Plus her little readings. So let's say 100. She's made $5,400 in a month just from her little tarot deck. That's amazing. Full psychic reading by Amanda. Okay, I think this one. Let's see. So if we go to her, it says full psychic reading by Amanda, clairvoyant cards, and 3 questions over 20 years experience. Real answers, real results. So we're going to add it to the basket. And then let's go to view basket. Mine's been slow. I think it's because I have too many things open. I'm like doing research. Oh, I didn't want to close that. I'm doing a lot of research for my new book. Okay, so here we go. It doesn't ask. Okay, so let me purchase that and then we're going to message her together. Okay, so we messaged her. These are all the things in my cart. View receipt, view download. So there's a download, which I do that too. Buying licensing, supporting small businesses. All right, let's see the download. Tarot PDF. Let's see what the download is. It's just a picture. I do that as well. It's just a picture of her layout. Quite lovely. And then what is the other one? This file is not supported with Chrome. Okay, so we won't even open that. All right, so this is why sometimes it'll be like, oh, I want a refund. And it looks like so like, oh my God. Get help with order. My order hasn't arrived. So it's like very negative. But then I go here, I want to message seller about something else, right? And this is why they go, how do you want refund my order? Send me a replacement, like to return. I don't know why Etsy does that because I feel like you are kind of instigating for people to do things like, I want a refund, you know? Okay. I'm going to write my questions are about how well my new life book class will turn out and anything spirit advises me on that course and journey. All right. Very simple. You are going to get clients. They're going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm a reader, so I want to know what Spirit says. Okay, Spirit, when you are a good reader and you connect with your spiritual guides, and I'm going to be doing readings with you guys, you're going to see how Spirit connects. Okay. Send help. So we did that, and we're going to allow Amanda. Oh, this is an auto reply. Okay, so she already auto replied me. Here it is. Oh, so cool. I don't have auto reply. which is a great thing. I'll show you how to do that. Hi, I already asked her questions. So, hi, this is auto reply is for new and old customers. Canada is having nationwide internet and cellular network outage. My service is back, but with glitchy. Oh, okay, very, very good because now it tells me that if she's gonna take some time, she explains why. Shop hour are Monday through Sunday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Same day order be answered 24 hours of sending. Same wonder what on average name, date of birth of yourself and person of interest. Oh, okay, so I'll put my name is Daisy and my date of birth. Date of birth is February 4th, 1975. And then I'm just saying, thanks so much. No rush. So I like to say no rush because I'm an Etsy seller. I'm a reader. I understand that she probably gets a gazillion readings a day. And when you get a lot of business and you're going to go through that, it's going to overwhelm you. I remember when I had my contacts, sometimes I would get 20 orders. Sometimes I would get more in one day. And everybody's messaging you. So this is a great thing to do, to have, right? Oh, I like that you can see that now. So if I go to message auto reply, see up here it says auto reply. Temporary auto reply, set temporary auto reply, set weekly auto. On auto reply, there's repeats each week based on your regular schedule. Just set the hours you're usually available, and auto reply will cover the rest. This is all great stuff that Etsy has now. You see how she has her hours? My hours are from 6 to 9. Anything after that. So people know same day readings are from 6 to 9. So if you purchase from 6 to 9, you're going to get the reading. If not, I'll talk to you in 24 hours from that. I think she's like 24 to I don't know how many hours. For me, it says usually that I'm off on Sundays and Tuesdays. Those are days that I work on my creative work. So I want people to know. So we did a reading from Amanda, and we're going to wait for that. I'm going to put this all together. So we're looking at the readings here. See how her bestseller? And I think in another video, we were talking about other readings as well. I love this. I love her picture and stuff. I think it's so pretty. This is the Hollywood Psychic, and she's having a sale right now. Also, look at the names. Tarot card Gypsy. You want your shop to have psychic or tarot or medium because it's all about keyword SEO. It's all about if people are looking for psychics, if they're looking for mediums, you're going to pop up, Psychic Amanda Studio, it's like that is how people look for things. And then you have Google and all the different search engines. They'll send the psychic because you're under that. Even when I look for like love spells, Amanda comes up. Let's see if I find, and I think I had found someone else that we wanted to do a reading from. 6-month prediction reading. This is a 6-month prediction reading. Very beautifully aesthetic. The picture stands out. Does very good because they have 9.5 thousand reviews. So let's go check them out. Bestseller, people. Really pretty. All right. The pictures are very pixelated, which is crazy. Might be my computer, but I think it's the picture. Okay, so it is on sale, 60% off. Like she's running a huge sale because let me tell you, actually no, that's lies. I have a 12-month. I think it's a 12-month. I'm not even sure. I think it's a 12-month. That's my alarm. Okay, because the video's gonna end soon. So here it says select options, 6-month reading plus natal chart. First and last name, date of birth, month, day, year, month, first beat. So here's another thing. This is really good that she asked for that. You have people that send you their birthday backwards. Now, the reason I do the birthdays is because you get overview of their energy through their I think it's horrible that they show my credit card here. Like what is that? It's so terrible. Thank God that credit card doesn't exist. I'm making videos, my credit cards. Okay, I apologize about me melting about my credit card. And then I was doing this and my internet crashed. So yeah, reading that Amanda says there's glitches going on over there and my internet crashed. So we were looking at Artistic Psychic and I wanted to share with you how radiant and excited I am about the shop. So this shop has 74,000 sales, but get you, she just opened the shop in 2020. This is not an old shop, people, okay? And I have 6,000 sales, and I've made really good money with 6,000 sales. Now, I want you to think about someone that's made 74,000 sales since 2020, and I relaunched my shop in 2019. So I have a year on relaunch because I started my shop in 2013, but I have a year relaunch, right, before her. And I'm only at 6,000 sales. She's at 74,000 sales. I want you to put all of that in perspective of how amazing you could do by doing this type of work. I'm sharing all of this because before I open a shop here with you and teach you just how to do it, I want you to get inspired. I want you to get excited. I want you to see what these individuals are doing and the money that they are making. Like, this is superb. Now, she's not a star seller. So that's another thing. I don't want you to get choked up over the whole star seller thing. I feel that people like the replies. When people want a reading, they don't want to wait. So if you notice, if we go down, all of her readings are, I think 24. Oh no, sorry, not right. This is not 24 hour. Okay, but it's still a bestseller. Soulmate reading, love reading, soulmate drawing, best-selling, soulmate reading, relationship. It is a bestseller, so she's not lying. Draw My Soulmate. So she has. Oh, so this is the sketches. Okay, so she also does sketches. That's so cool. So let's see if you ask for a oh, that's really cool. So this is a sketch read. So Draw My Soulmate. That's amazing. So not only that, she's an artist. Wow, that's super neato. All right, now see, if you're an artist, you could do sketches of soulmates. That's really awesome. I'm an artist, but I don't sketch people. The one that drew us in was this one right here. We saw that it was a bestseller. And you have the option of doing the 6-month reading or the natal chart, okay? Now, mind you, these are on sale for 60% off, okay? So she's really pushing her, see, $70. Usually, that's a regular price. Now, like I said, we've come across the shop together. I don't know if this sale is something that she does all the time. 7 people have this in their basket, so this is something that's constantly selling. And this was, I don't know why it says January. reviews for this item. January 2023. Okay, here's a June one. That was weird. Okay, here's June, May. So they're not really in any kind of order. Cost to deliver, free. Okay, so let's go back to her shop. And I wanted to show you something else, which I talked about in the other video. These are almost identical. 6-month prediction reading, 6-month prediction reading. The pictures are different. They both say within 24 hours. It's almost like she copied the same reading. The only difference are the pictures. If you find something that I don't see, you're more than welcome to email me and I'll update it. But I don't see anything different. Like, even the second picture is the same as the first one. It's almost different. I do that as well for like my contact ritual, because you just never know where it's gonna rate, right? So if I go, let me show you. So if we go up here and you put contact spells, right? These up here is most loved. So these are the ones that everybody loves. You can see the different price ranges and all that good stuff. These are ads. It means people are paying to have their ritual put on there. And I was looking at this one. This one's doing really, really good. And it's also not a new one. But here is mine. This is mine. This is my ritual. And I have the other one somewhere. Here's my other one. Now these are different, but it's still a different Call Me ritual, right? I'm still in the first page. Okay, and here is my third one. So all three of my rituals are on the first page. This one has hers multiple times. So this is what you want. Here's actually, I didn't even know this one. This one's on the first page as well. This is my other contact ritual. The point is that once you start selling and getting reviews, and you're going to have your rituals in the first couple of pages. Now, I've tested this to see if my rituals are in the front page, because sometimes when you see something, it's going to reshare it to you. So sometimes it's not accurate. A great way to do this is signing out of your account and going to Etsy and putting in like readings or like your specific type of reading. I had one time that I had posted something and I looked it up with all the search criteria that I had added and never came up. So I had to message Etsy, and it was because something was wrong with my listing and they had to fix it. So it's really important that you do the work. This is the one that stole my picture. This is actually my picture. I think it's funny when people do that. So if you don't want people to steal your picture, make sure you put your name across it. Do a watermark. Let's see if I'm on the second page. Sorry if I'm going too fast and making you dizzy. All right, I don't see any of my work on the second page. See how it says recently viewed? So this shows you like everything that you have looked at. So if you're going to look for something, it might, the first page and you're trying to check and you looked at your stuff, then your stuff is going to be automatically shared to you. So it's really important to you to sign out. That way you get an accurate, what page you're really on. Okay, so going back to artistic, I forgot her name. Oh, she's got digital planners too. This is really hot, people. Really hot. Think about creating a digital tarot card reading planner. Like I'm working on that stuff now. It's not really easy for me because I'm not good at, doing all that. It actually takes a lot of time. I'm great at making journals and stuff like that, but I just have not been really good at doing the digital stuff. But look, this is crazy to me. She has the 2023-2024 digital planner Good Notes. 10 people have this in their basket. Is it a bestseller? And this is not on sale. So these are things that she does not have on sale. Here's another one, and they're all $463. So it's a good price. 20 people. When you have over 20 people that have things in their basket, that means that, this stuff is selling. I don't see any reviews, so I'm going to guess that this stuff hasn't been there too long. Okay. On sale. Okay, so on sale, it shows you all the things that are on sale. Psychic readings. There's a little Tumblr design. So she has an array of things in her shop. She doesn't just have, that's why she has so many. She doesn't just have readings, So she even has, and she says that, that she's an artist. All right, so let's go back to my coffee. All right, so let's go back to more readings. This is where we saw her. But I would like for you today to take your time and go through, all the different shops, so you could get inspiration for what you want your shop to look like, and take notes. I like this picture. I'm going to add this, so you could get excited about the name. Think about the name that you want to call your shop. I'm going to show you like different ways that I do that. But here we have Psychic Derek, and it's very simple. He's just Psychic Derek. And he's another one that I told you that he's super duper popular. He's Amanda's husband. If we go to, and is he a star seller? Oh my, he's not a star seller, but he has speedy replies and raving reviews. Look at his sales, 75,000 sales. Now he's been here for a while too. I'm thinking 2014, 2013 as well. He's really good. I've gotten readings from him. He's actually better than Amanda. I think I've said that before. But look at all the people that have readings in their basket. That's amazing. This could be you, you know? And we've also seen like different prices. Like he's really inexpensive, but we've seen different prices because we saw Artistic, even as a sale, her readings are over $20. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Let's go to page 2. Now here's another thing. People usually go through the first couple of pages. They won't, I do. I like to see what people have to offer, because if we look, Amanda and Derek have taken over the first 2 pages. It's crazy. You could tell this one's new. Sight of Saya, $1.27. So here's another thing people are going to tell you. Oh, Etsy's oversaturated. So many people are selling readings. Okay, let's go look at Saya, because if she only has 73 reviews and her readings are $1.27, that means she's probably new at this. Let's see. And I could be wrong. Let's totally see. It's a bestseller, so same hour tarot reading. I would never do this because that's a waste of my time. Tip jar. She only has a few readings. She has great reviews. They're all 5-star. But you see what I'm saying? She just opened up her shop. 244 sales. That's amazing. But think again. They're $1.27. I won't do this. I won't do this because this is not worth my time. So you have to see what you're comfortable with. Let's see. You may answer your question here. You can message me, please. Exclamation, see item details below, types of reading and prices. Oh, okay. So let's see. Okay, 1 card. Okay, so it's not terrible. She's doing 1 card. 2 cards. Okay, so then her prices go up. So this is clickbait. This is actually just really smart, because let me see if it shows. It doesn't show. So you really don't see, So if they have one general question is $1.27. Now, if you go to the 2 card, it's $2.54. 3 is almost $6. 4 cards. And then the ultimate cards is $32. That's not bad, because that's $32 for a reading. And it says, depending on what type of reading you like, or if you like multiple cards, you'll have to make the correct amount purchase for the amount of cards price that you're paying. For example, 3 card reading, you'll have to make 3 purchases for a total of 3. A little about me. She talks about herself. She tells them all about her tips. No refunds. Very important that she wrote that there. And then the copyright, so people don't sue her anyway. With the copyright thing, we'll talk about that, because in some places here, I will use, see how Etsy has its own disclaimer? I will use Etsy's disclaimer on mine. Assume no responsibility. Make sure that you write that it's for entertainment, because there's places that are 18 and over. I didn't know the whole thing about the 18 over thing, and I have gotten kids to want to get readings and rituals and stuff like that. And so now I make sure that I write 18 and over. Now, you see this here? These are SEO search engines. So people explore related searches. These little phrases, words here means people are looking for this. I thought it was crazy that there's a DYI. I don't know what DYI, because what is DYI? I thought it was DIY. I have no idea. That's funny. Whatever that is definitely nothing to do with readings. Okay, advice. So these are words that you could write down and add to your listing. So once we get into the listings, we go into all that. I'm kind of just giving you an overview of everything. Each module, we will kind of touch base on something. I want you to have this so you could come back and forth. Like if I says something and you missed it. This is why writing notes, maybe getting a little journal that you could add the notes that you feel are necessary or accurate for you. That is a great way for you to grow. Now, this is funny. This one will put bestseller. We're going to see them. It's an all right. So we clicked on this one, and he put, or they put bestseller, but it's not a bestseller. The picture is very nice because it's captivating. It's like a goddess. And what people are loving about this is that it says 12 to 24 hour, and it says who is coming towards you. So it's like a popular question maybe that people might have. They added a video. People love videos because people love illustration. It's all about the illustration. Are you curious about who will be calling you? So they have like different pictures of the questions that people might have. I will prepare you for an oracle love. For this, 4 cards will be drawn, each with a specific meaning, the question, inner motivations, how the other person feels about what is the advice. I will then interpret the card meanings for you. So they're like expressing that they're going to be very, very thorough in the reading. How much are these readings, did we say? $5.72. They're having a sale. And let's go look at here. So 572 is for that reading. Again, I find these readings are really, really inexpensive. If you need something faster, there's the same hour reading. Oh, they do sketches as well. That's really cool. That sketches thing is like hot. All right, let's see more from this shop. All right, let's go. Let's go up. I don't want to make you dizzy. Looking at the name, Divine Zodiac Oracle. Again, all SEO, add Zodiac, which is searched, Oracle for Oracle cards. I would not put that because that's not like a high search engine thing. People are looking for psychics, they're looking for tarot. It's very rare that people are like, I want an oracle reading. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about what you search for, you know. The pictures are really beautiful. They use that same goddess. This is a man. His name is Michael. You can see his name here. He's a star seller and he has decent sales. He has 2,500 sales. Now let's see. There's 72 that he has. Same hour career. Generally, it's 50% off. So regular price is like 20 something. I'm guessing a lot of people are running sales. And this is part of the ads. So on top that he's running sales, he's running an ad to get people to see his stuff. All right, let's go look at the shop. I'm gonna make it dizzy. Again, this is a shop that just opened this year. The sales are 2,500 and they just opened in 2023. I mean, we don't even know when they opened. They could have opened a month ago, 2 months ago, you know? Very pretty pictures. Looking at Amanda's, I absolutely love that Amanda has a video. I feel like I want to do a video, especially for the new shop that I'm going to be creating with you guys. Last updated July 2023. So he could have opened this in July. Like, we don't know. He just updated it in July. It doesn't really give you a month. It just tells you the year. It's crazy to see like all these shops opening in 2023. Now, again, not a bestseller. Now, here's something else. If you go to Etsy, it tells you price. People look at that. Under $10. Let's see over 50 what we get. Over 50. No time limit. These are 64. Those are ads. So I don't really look at these because these are ads. 200. These are, when you see that they only have a little bit of reviews, these are generally new shops. So you want to see, like this one has 2,017.25. Regular price was 60 something and 75% off. I wonder if they're just using that price as like a, you know, clickbait, you know. Let's see. We see anything crazy that catches. Everything, I mean, so far the only one I see is that one has 1,000 reviews, so they've probably been here for a little while. Etsy pick, these are tarot cards. Final Rose tarot cards. Sorry, I'm making this crazy for you guys. Just kind of seeing. Let's go to page 5. I like to jump around. But I noticed that all of these have very low. This one has a big review, but this is wedding. Has nothing to do with tarot. A lot of here is wedding stuff. So it makes you wonder. All right, it's under advice. Okay. Now let's go to under 10. Okay. Of course, Amanda's there a lot. Let's say you're searching. Let's get out of advice. That's only. Let's go to love reading. Love reading. See how it just came up by itself? So you know that's a popular search. I mean, we just saw these two. See what I'm talking about? See how they came up? Here's a bestseller. 1320. They have 3,000 reviews, so they probably had to shop for a couple years, or maybe they're just really good. Bestseller 11. I'm not gonna come up here because I will not do. No, I'm not gonna do. My cheapest reading used to be my love reading used to be like 28.88. But you will notice my readings are very thorough because you're going to see a module for that. And it just wasn't worth my time. Because sometimes when I do, especially that I do, my readings are all video readings, most often than not. I am trying to do message readings again. Sometimes a video reading is going to be anywhere from 20, 30, sometimes 40 minutes because it depends on what spirit wants to share with the individual that I'm reading for. And I'm not going to charge 28. So my readings went up to 55 and they still sell very nicely. So you have to kind of like see what best works for you and for your time. My thing is once you start getting busier, what I start to do was once I get really, really busy, that's how I knew that it was time to put up my prices. When I first started doing readings, my readings were $11.11. Though that was my price, and then it went up to 21, and then it went 22. So it all depends. 20, look at this, 20 cents. Etsy charges 20 cents just to, oh my goodness. I can't. And of course, it's a bestseller. Same hour, one tarot card reading. You're not making any money. Oh man, this is stuff that you have to look at because it also gives you ideas of what not to do. So think about this. Etsy charges you 20 cents to post a listing. Etsy charges you 20 cents when the listing sells. So these people are losing money because same hour, one question, 20. I don't understand. Unless they just got their shop, we'll see. Are you seeking? How does this work? Whether you're facing or laying, Yeah. Made to order. They have a few. Owner of Aura Place. So she has another shop. Let's see. No, all her readings are like. So these are individuals that, and I get it when people get upset because, these are individuals that are it's just ridiculous. Of course, I don't care because here's the thing with me: you're gonna make your money. You're gonna make your money because what you're gonna do is you're gonna have people that are gonna come to you for reading, and they're gonna absolutely love you. And once they love you, those people are gonna come just to you. I have people that have been my clients for decades because they won't go, like every time I say I'm going hermit or stuff like that, they freak out because they're like, no, you can't leave me. They totally freak. So this is all just ways for you to be like, this is not what I want to do. I don't want to do a reading for 20 cents because it's not worth your time. For that, you get a part-time job. All right, so I think I gave you pretty much the homework. So go to your Etsy search engine. even before we launch a shop, and just do some homework. That way you get to see what type of readings they're offering, what better matches the type of reading that you want to offer. And you could see here that you have people that show their pictures, and you have people that you don't even know if they're a girl or a boy or what gender they are, right? Because they don't show anything. Everything is all, research the different names, so you could think about a name that you want to choose for your shop and of course for yourself. The good thing about Etsy is that you could change your shop name all the time, unless you know once you become like really good. Like right now my brand is Daisy Rose, and I'm putting everything under Daisy Rose. Even though my shop is Mystic Angel, I have another shop that's called Psychic Daisy. I have like a lot of different names, because again, I work with different SEOs, because sometimes this shop will sell more than that shop. I have one shop that's just for like readings and stuff like that, and I want to create one with you all. I haven't found a name for it, so we're going to do it together. And I will see you in that module. Don't forget to take notes and leave questions, because the whole point of this is I'm kind of creating this class. My goal is to create it before I relaunch the next Kickstarter. I want to be able to have everything as organized as possible. So thank you for being part of my magical roller coaster, and I will see you in the next module. Namaste.